Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of World Wrestling Affliction. And it looks like we're kicking it off with this man right here, our new World Heavyweight Champion. And just look at the smug look on his face. He did what he was claiming to do, walking in to World Wrestling Affliction with Parabellum, declaring war, and he did just that. Parabellum now hold 5 of the 7 championships here in World Wrestling Affliction. The only ones they don't have are the Women's Intercontinental Championship and the Women's Tag Team Champions. And it doesn't look like they're interested in those currently. Maybe down the line, but we'll find out. But let's hear what this man has to say. I'm sure it's going to be smug and cocky. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a statement from our new world champion. Basically telling Castro Lazara, bend the knee and, forgive all our issues and we could create an empire. I don't think Castro is going to go for that, but we'll find out. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our first match of the evening, and it is another entrant match into the Intercontinental title match. Now we have Doc and Chase Samuels already in the tournament. They've moved on to the semifinals. That will happen next week. But this week we crown two new we discover two new people who will move on to face those two people in their matches next week. And this match right here is a triple threat match. This man right here, Justice Young, hasn't had the best of luck here in World Wrestling Affliction. He's looking to make a name for himself with the entrance into this tournament and hoping to earn himself a spot in the semifinals next week. But he has two people standing in his way. Who will they be? We'll find out right now. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Isaiah Zank, one half of the generation. And what an interesting thing here. Isaiah Zank being the man that Marco Gates beat to be crowned the initial Intercontinental Champion a few months ago. We haven't seen him since, and now he's back to go for the Intercontinental Championship once again. This will be definitely an interesting showing. And who are their final opponent? Oh, it's the big boy, Ruthless Rush. Now, Rush hasn't had the best luck himself here in World Wrestling Affliction. Has fallen short multiple times at title opportunities. This here is his third opportunity, I believe, to have a title shot. and this behemoth of a man entering this match against two very tough opponents. This is going to be one hell of a brawl. And we kick it off right now. Justice Young, Isaiah Zank, and Rush in this triple threat match. And we're off. Rush with the punch immediately to Justice Young. Zank doing the smart thing and just stepping away, allowing it to happen. Rush catches him now. Now Rush back on Justice Young. He's doing quite a smart thing. Oh, but Justice Young countered. I was going to say he was doing a smart thing by taking one out, turning the attention to the other, taking him out, turning the attention to the other, and taking him back out again. But Justice Young countered that. And with Zank attacking Justice Young, it's clear there's no affiliations, no alliances here in this match. This is just three men beating each other up for a chance at a #1 contendership match. Big bulldog from Isaiah Zank. And now I noticed that Trav didn't mention anything about the count-out loss to Marco Gates last week from the newest member of Parabellum, Matthew Rex. Will he address that? I'm sure we'll find out in the future. But right now, he has said, bend the knee to Castro Lazara. Will Castro accept? I'm sure time will tell. But for now, this brutal triple threat match is still going on. Oh, Rush targeting the knee of Zank, saving Justice Young, but not really doing damage himself. Oh, here we go. Is he going for a chokeslam? No, it looked like he was, but he decided not to. Zank swinging that chair, but swing and a miss. Roll up from Justice Young. And a break up from Zank. Now, this is not an elimination style match, ladies and gentlemen. This is one fall to the finish. The first man of these three to get a pinfall or submission will move on in the tournament. And that's that. Justice Young countered Zank, but got picked up and yeeted across the ring by Rush. Now Rush, big slam there. Oh, locking in the bear hug. And it was not enough because Justice Young broke it up. Oh, the big claw to the head. Could we see a Tapia? No, we do not. And just picking up Isaiah Zank now, dropping him face first onto that steel chair. That has got to hurt. And a big boot. As I said, these three are just beating each other up. Oh, goes for a pinfall. Could it be at 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2. Oh, and the mandible claw. Looked like a mandible claw from Isaiah Zank. Big running power slam from Young. Oh, big elbow to the face from Young onto Zank there. Big back chop. Oh, and a roll up from Rush. Goes for the cover. Could this be at 1? And a kick out at 1. The ref was a bit slow there to get down to the pinfall, but I don't think it would have been enough for a 3 count either way. I'm surprised that the big man himself was able to pull off a small package like that. Oh, and Zank has a steel bat now. Swings for the fences, hits. Goes to the cover and miss. And a breakup, I mean. Oh, it looked like Rush was going for a cyborg slam off the second rope there. But Zank countered. And that kendo stick just being swung wildly by Justice Young. Oh, Sister Abigail goes to the cover, but Young's right there to break it up. That is definitely not a smart choice. Big suplex coming out of Justice Young now. Rush is back up. Oh, and a mandible claw from Zank. And Rush breaks it up. Justice Young getting fired up now. Big lariat there from Justice Young. I don't know what Young was going for there, but Rush broke it up immediately. Oh, here we go. Just what we've been waiting for. The big choke slam. Goes for the cover. But Zank is in the ring and immediately breaks it up. And Zank trying to pick Rush up, but Rush was just too heavy. Big spine buster from Rush. Counter from Zank. Young is back up. And Zank targeting Young now. Big running power slam there. And a clothesline to the back of Rush. Big knee to the face. Oh, and Zank just busted Rush open. Young's back in the ring. And Zank and Young going at it. And now Rush just throwing Zank into the air. Zank's back up though. Big toss there from Isaiah Zank. Rush is standing outside the ring. Goes to the cover now. 2, 3. What? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at a loss for words for what we just saw. Ruthless Rush just stood there and allowed Isaiah Zank to get the pinfall. He didn't even try get in the ring for the 3 count to break it up. He just allowed Zank to get the pinfall there. This is interesting. Very interesting indeed. But congratulations to Isaiah Zank either way. He moves on to the semifinals next week of the Intercontinental Tournament. And he is now 2 matches away from challenging for the Intercontinental Championship once again. He has to win the semifinals next week, the grand final in week 4, and then he challenges at Warpath. Though the same counts for DOC, for Chase Samuels, and for whoever wins in the next match. But for now, we'll go find out and see who that man is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with our next match of the evening. And there is the big man himself, Tyler Bishop of the Dangerous Alliance. Now, that was an interesting thing that we just saw backstage. Trav pretty much threatened the new Parabellum member, Matthew Rex, in saying, you know, we don't accept failure and I expect better from you. So that is something that we have to consider. Matthew Rex said that he will deal with Marco Gates, and it's very clear that he joined Parabellum specifically to deal with Marco Gates. We don't know why, but that is very interesting. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we have this tournament match, and it is between this man, Tyler Bishop, of the Dangerous Alliance, and who's his opponent gonna be? No. You're joking me. They're back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Church of Anarchy.
From wherever he wants, weighing in at 270 pounds, TJ Dunn.
Well, now it seems Chase Samuels of the Church of Anarchy is already in the semifinals for this tournament. But now it seems TJ Dunn is heading in to the tournament himself. Now, I don't know whether the Church of Anarchy was a thing when the names were drawn. I have a feeling our general manager wouldn't have allowed this to happen if it were the case, but TJ Dunn of the Church of Anarchy is entering this match, giving them two possible chances at having a Church of Anarchy member in the Intercontinental title tournament. And I mean, they're definitely living up to their name. This is definitely Anarchy. That being said, Bishop is very much on the offensive immediately. But a reversal from TJ Dunn. Now Tyler Bishop calling for TJ Dunn to stand up. Big shoulder charge over the top rope there. Goes for a cover. What the hell just happened there? Wait, what is going on? In the Church of Anarchy. I don't know if they were just fooling around or what, but Chase Samuels was just punched by Brodus the Brawler, who is now going by the name The Monster. And then they had a bit of a tussle. Chase Samuels threw him into the ring, grabbed a weapon, and then they stopped. Hey, I mean, that may just be how they roll in this Church of Anarchy. But for now, we focus on the fight that's happening inside the ring, not the one outside the ring. And these two have been very back and forth this entire match. You can tell that they're a very evenly matched set of opponents here. Big slam coming out of Tyler Bishop. Goes to the cover now. One, and a kick out at one. Big clothesline there. And now the turnbuckle cover coming off from the Monster. The ref immediately fixing it this time, not waiting for a pinfall to happen. Big spinebuster from TJ Dunn goes for the cover. The ref is still fixing that turnbuckle cover. I spoke too soon. Turnbuckle covers are the bane of the refs here in World Wrestling Affliction. Every time a pinfall happens, they're fixing a bloody cover. Now they're outside the ring. We're at a 3 count now. The ref calling them to get back in the ring. Big knee to the back there. And another turnbuckle cover getting uncovered here. The ref can't even believe it. Bishop going for a dive in the corner. Oh, Dunn moved out of the way at the last second. Big pedigree from TJ Dunn. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? No, the ref is distracted again. Goes to the cover still. 2. And a kick out at 2. That would have definitely been a 3 count had the ref not been fixing the damn cover again. TJ Dunn just busting Bishop open there. Definitely not happy. And you gotta think, the Church of Anarchy have been the reason why these pinfalls haven't been happening. They are actively working against TJ Dunn in this match. I have a feeling that they are not as tight-knit of a unit as they seem. Nevertheless, TJ Dunn staying on the offensive here. Going to the top rope now. Big... What the hell? Well, he went for a dive, and Bishop just pounced him outside of the ring. It didn't help, though. TJ Dunn, big spine buster. Goes to the cover now. 1, 2, 3, and TJ Dunn moves on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Church of Anarchy now has 2 members in the semi-finals of this tournament. That is 2 chances to move on to the grand final, and 2 chances that they could potentially have an Intercontinental Championship inside the Church of Anarchy by the end of the Warpath PLE this weekend. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was definitely a very interesting match between Chase Samuels and the Monster fighting each other. Chase Samuels and the Monster screwing TJ Dunn over, but with the bloody turn, can't even speak, turnbuckle covers. It didn't stop TJ Dunn from beating down Tyler Bishop and being crowned the victor here and moving on in the tournament. We will see these 2 men plus Isaiah Zank and DOC next week in the Fatal 4-Way. But for now, let's get in to our main event of the evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're entering into our main event of the evening right now. And here he is, one half of the Tag Team Championships, but wait. He's being flanked by Jet Kobayashi from Bushido. What the hell is going on here? I'm at a loss for words, ladies and gentlemen. TK Landon just came to AJ Perez backstage as he was getting ready to head out for this match, saying, "Look, I know you don't know me, but I have a feeling Bushido has something planned tonight." And now Jet Kobayashi is flanking his opponent, Matoto Lee, here in this main event. I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen. This is confusing me. But ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. AJ Perez by himself. His tag team partner is still a bit injured the um, from the Battle Lines PLE in their tag team match. He is on the mend. We'll be back in a couple of weeks' time. So AJ Perez has to take on Matoto Lee without any backup, with Jet Kobayashi sitting here in the corner. This is going to be an interesting main event, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know what to expect. But I can tell you that I expect it to be a spectacle. And we're off. Matoto Lee immediately with the roll-up goes to the cover now. 1, kick out at 1. Big jumping elbow drop. Just squashing AJ Perez there. Matoto Lee, as expected, just immediately dominating here in this match. And so far, just very much dominating. Wait a second. Well, I think the ref noticed it, but Jet Kobayashi slid that kendo stick into the ring while the ref was distracted with getting Matoto Lee back in the ring. Perez with a punch to the face there. Perez finally fighting back. Collar and elbow tie up here. Pushing him to the ropes. And Matoto gave him a bit of a shove to the chest, and it seemed to hurt him. The ref telling him off, and he said, "Fine, fine." But Perez, that little second that the ref gave him to recover was enough. Oh, big boot to the face. Again with the turnbuckle covers, really, ladies and gentlemen. The general manager needs to put a stop to this. And break kayfabe for a second. 2K needs to stop the managers doing it every 2 seconds. But I digress. AJ Perez. Over the top rope, big crossbody. Goes to the cover now. Could this be it? 1. And a kick out at 1. Definitely not enough. Oh, a big claw to the shoulder there. And a trip up from Perez. Dropping the elbow there. Perez taunting again with the turnbuckle cover. ref hasn't noticed it this time. Oh, well, he went for the Perez cutter, but big cutoff from Matoto Lee. Now Matoto Lee just beating down big splash, goes to the cover now. 1, 2. A kick out at 2. Big backbreaker. Now goes here. What's he going for again? Over the top for the crossbody again. Matoto sidesteps it. Oh. AJ Perez went to pick Matoto up. And it looked like he went for an eye rake. Oh, the cutter. The cutter out of nowhere. Goes for the pinfall here. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. It is AJ Perez with the victory. Well, congratulations, AJ Perez. That was one hell of a match that we saw there. Despite the cheating attempts from Jet Kobayashi and Matoto Lee, it was definitely Perez who brought the victory home. There with the cutter out of nowhere, enough to keep him down for the 3 count.
Here is your winner, the Natural.
Congratulations to AJ Perez there. But wait a second, Matoto Lee just attacked AJ Perez. Oh, and Jet Kobayashi's sliding that chair in now. The ref telling him to stop. Oh, and TK landing with the save. And now he has the chair. And he's scaring them both off. He's telling AJ Perez he told him so. And Kobayashi and Matoto Lee leaving.